Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, 30th day of June, 8th day of Tammuz. Today we're going to hit this question. Let's say you are one of those people still stuck davening outdoors, and everything's fine. Your minyan place is kind of working out. You happen to be on a blacktop asphalt, where a driveway, where your whole minyan gathers with chairs, and it's all good, except that when the sun gets hot and burns down onto that asphalt, you get a bit of a tarry smell, which is, a little bit a bit of an offensive smell, and you're wondering whether it's permissible to daven. Generally, you're probably familiar with the halacha that you're not allowed to daven around human waste and bad smells like that. So how about the smell of hot tar? And I've had this question where I teach in school. Sometimes we're near the boiler room in the basement of the school, and there's some burning smoke smell, and the kids want to know, can you learn? Can we do Torah? So let's hit that question right now. I'm going to take you to, we're going to start with the Mishnah Brura right here. Reach Ra. So the Mishnah Brura says, Hainu kol shaderech b'nei adam lehitztair me'oso reach. That's where it causes pain or anguish to people from the bad smell. That would prohibit making brachas and davening there. But watch this. Kasav achai adam davar shetivo reach ra. Something that naturally has a bad smell could go in itron, like itron. I think that's some kind of like naft or kerosene or something like that. Some gas smell. Uchudoma mutar. It's okay to daven there and say brachos. V'lo nikrat soa. That's not like human waste. Elamasha nisrach machmas ipush. That's only when there's decomposition and it's rot and gone through your digestive system and everything. So, which we've said that you're not allowed to daven near a baby and its diaper, situations like that. But itron, which is a smoky, kerosene kind of smell, the Chai Adam says that's the kerosene smell. That's not rot, and you're allowed to daven and make brachas near that. So it's looking good for davening on this tarred over area. Now let's keep going. The Chai Adam proves this because it says, Rabbi Shmuel Omer, you should know this. We say this on Friday nights, these Mishnahs in Shabbos. Rabbi Shmuel Omer, Ein madlikin be'itron mipnei kevod haShabbos. Don't light your Shabbos candles with itron. That's, again, some kind of nafty, kerosene kind of smell. Because of the honor of Shabbos. It does not say, this is the Chai Adam speaking, it does not say because you're not allowed to make brachos or daven in such a situation. It just says it's a little dishonorable to Shabbos to have a naft smell or a gas kind of smell where you're wanting to enjoy Shabbos. Does not say that it's usher to make brachos in that situation. This is the Chai Adam's proof. Again, a proof that davening in a hot tar situation, smell of hot tar, smell of kerosene or something, looks like it's okay. And one more proof the Chai Adam brings, and that's from a Gemara in Sukkah. And the Gemara says there, Abai Amar Besusi Mesachachin B'Shvatzri, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Lo Mesachachin. Don't make your schach out of Shvatzri. It seems to be, when you look down in the Rashi here, that's some kind of leafy things or vegetables. And my time, what's the reason? I'm going to have to turn the page here, watch me. Turn the page to 13a. My time, Kivan Dasari Richayo, since they have an unpleasant odor, Shavak Lehu V'Nafik, people will go out of their sukkah. So you can't make schach out of things that will give you an unpleasant odor. Okay, it doesn't say anything about not being able to make brachos or not being able to bench or not being able to do all that in the sukkah. It just says people might leave the sukkah from the bad smell. So from this, the Chai Adam concludes that you should not worry about making brachos in the smell of naft, kerosene, or something like that, only when you're around the smell of human waste. Now, I want to take you to the OU website where this was being discussed, and they do say this important detail, which is the Sefer Makor Chaim says that the offensive smell will affect your concentration, then maybe you shouldn't be davening there. Because the bottom line is, you have to have kavana when you daven, and if it's going to ruin your kavana, then you cannot daven there. Anyway, based on this whole discussion, here's our conclusion. The Chai Adam would say it's permissible to daven on a driveway that has a pungent odor from the heat, but if it's ruining your kavana such that you can't concentrate on your davening, then maybe you shouldn't daven there. Hope that all made sense. You could daven on a driveway of hot tar smell, as long as it's not ruining your kavana in davening. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye bye.